Elevators. They're relatively harmless devices that help people transit between floors in a building. Thanks to elevators, buildings can reach dizzying heights and people don't have to climb 1,000 stairs. But elevators can also be terrifying experiences for some people. Imagine standing in a box-like item and being suspended 20 or so feet above the ground. Your main support is a cable that attaches to the top of the elevator and runs the entire length of the elevator shaft to a counterweight. Motors and pulleys move the counterweight, which, in turn, moves the elevator up and down the shaft. Knowing that nothing more than a floor a few inches thick is what separates you from plummeting to your death can be rather unnerving. Every so often you hear about an old elevator that has a severe malfunction and plunges to the basement of a building. Such an accident is virtually impossible for the vast majority of today's modern elevators, with our rigorous safety standards. But that thought is still there in the back of your mind. But what if you're alone on an elevator, the doors open, and you find yourself in an alternate dimension? What if the elevator takes you to another world entirely? An urban legend claims that by pressing a series of buttons, such a thing is possible. Here is a set of instructions on how you can allegedly transport yourself to another world in an elevator. First of all, you have to be in a building that is at least 10 stories tall. Second, you have to be completely alone. If other people join you, then the process will be interrupted, and you will have to start over again. Obviously, you'll want to try this during a quiet time in the building, such as late night or on the weekend depending on the building. Are you ready? Here we go. Step 1. Board the elevator on the first floor. You must be alone in the elevator. Step 2. While standing in the elevator, visit these floors in order, starting with the first floor, then the 4th, 2nd, 6th, 2nd again, the 10th floor, and finally the 5th floor. Step 3. According to the legend, when you reach the 5th floor, a young woman will enter and join you in the elevator. Do not speak to her or even acknowledge the woman's presence. She's not human. Step 4. After the woman has joined you, press the button for the first floor. If you're scared and want to stop the ritual, then press any other button. Otherwise, after pressing the button for the first floor, the elevator will instead climb up to the 10th. Step 5. Welcome to another world. At the 10th floor, the woman will disembark and walk into the hallway. Don't bother trying to follow her, as she'll disappear within a few moments. Now you're on your own. You're welcome to explore this world, but exercise extreme caution when doing so. Some people have reported that their electronics are immediately drained when entering this realm, rendering their cell phones useless. Others have reported fantastic sights when looking around and out of the building's windows. People claim that this elevator ritual won't work all the time. Some people say that it depends on a certain time of day, while others have mentioned that it just won't work in some buildings. It might even be a bit of a random occurrence as well, where the ritual works but only every once in a while. Good luck, and remember, it is always harder to get back to the original world, so please proceed with extreme caution when trying this ritual. It could mean your life.